Malcolm, do you have a moment to talk? You don't have to worry about this taking too long because I can make this quick.
Oh, it's you, Sammy. What's up?
I wanted to talk to you during the reunion yesterday, but I didn't get the chance. I even tried to make an effort to walk up to you while you were pouring another drink, but you walked off the moment I came over.
You mean when you took my phone and snooped around for my number? April told me all about it.
What? I didn't exactly take your phone. Oh, that's a bit much, don't you think? But yes, I admit it. I did look at your number without asking. I'm sorry for that. It just caught me off guard that April, of all people, had exchanged numbers with you. That was really surprising to me.
So, what do you want? After the way things ended between us, most people wouldn't think to reach out, especially not like this.
I wanted to apologize for how I was back then. I know I was awful and I messed things up. Honestly, I was just a mess. Anyway, I need to tell you something. I just broke up with Seth earlier today.
Seth? Oh, right, the guy you cheated on me with. I almost forgot his name. What does that have to do with me?
Well, seeing you at the reunion yesterday brought back all these old feelings. It made me realize I couldn't stay with Seth anymore. I just couldn't.
Okay, and?
Oh, you're still as difficult as ever, aren't you? Can't you tell what I'm trying to say?
Not really. Spell it out for me.
Ugh, fine if I have to. What I'm trying to say is that I want us to get back together.
What? What's with this us business? So why are you talking as if I feel the same way about you?
Well, you're still single at 30, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. So what?
It's been 6 years since we broke up. 6 whole years. And in all that time, you haven't gotten married. Doesn't that mean you've been holding on to your feelings for me this whole time? That makes me so happy.
How on earth did you come to that conclusion?
It was obvious at the reunion. You kept looking at me. That's what I knew. It made me realize we're soulmates after all, meant to be together.
What?
By the way, you still live in that apartment, don't you?
Why does it matter if I do?
Because I'm on my way there right now.
Wait, what? You're coming over? Now?
Yes. I'm ready to reignite what we had. Just like old times, I'm going to dedicate a steamy, passionate night to you, starting tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm good, thanks.
Oh, stop being so shy. You don't have to hold back anymore.
I'm not being shy. I'm serious. You're creeping me out. Please, stop.
Huh? Even as a joke, that's pretty harsh, don't you think?
It's not a joke. I'm dead serious. In fact, I'm getting married tomorrow.
What? Oh, come on. Stop joking around. If you're living with someone, fine, but getting married now? That's ridiculous.
Hey, listen to me. You're not taking this seriously, are you?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I'm engaged to April.
What?
We're getting married at midnight tonight. Tomorrow's her birthday, so we decided to time our marriage registration to coincide with it.
You're lying. That can't be true. April didn't say anything about this at the reunion.
Why would she?
Why wouldn't she?
Do I really need to explain this to you? You bullied April in high school. You don't think she'd want to avoid bringing that up in front of you?
What? I did not bully her.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows about it. Back in high school, you wrecked her things, poured water on her head, and humiliated her. She told me it was all because she got the regular spot on the club team instead of you. Pretty pathetic, don't you think?
That's not true. It's all a misunderstanding.
Right, because that kind of behavior could just be a misunderstanding.
I didn't.
And just so we're clear, the reason I kept looking at you yesterday, it wasn't because I still had feelings for you. I was watching to make sure you didn't try anything with April.
Wait, seriously? That's why?
Yes. And then when I wasn't looking, you took my phone and looked up my number. Real classy.
I didn't mean to.
Anyway, not that it matters, but I don't live in that apartment anymore.
What? Oh, so you're staying at your parents' house now? Well, great. I'll just head there instead.
Don't bother my parents. Leave them out of this.
But I left the apartment I shared with Seth. I have nowhere else to go. After my parents divorced, I don't even have a proper home to go back to.
Not my problem.
And honestly, your parents scare me. Wouldn't it be better if it was just the two of us? Don't you think we should start fresh?
Still not my problem.
Please, Malcolm, I'm so much more attractive than April. You know that's true.
I don't care.
It's not too late. Please, choose me instead.
I don't care.
Fine then, if you're going to be like that, then I'll just wait for you at the registry office.
What for?
I'm going to stop you from getting married. You and April, seriously, you deserve so much better than her. Wake up, Malcolm, she's manipulating you. If we just talk, you'll see that I'm a better choice, I'm sure of it.
Go ahead, do whatever you want.
Fine, I'll be waiting. Malcolm, are you not here yet? I've been standing here in front of the city office waiting for you. Where are you? Hey, Malcolm, it's already been over an hour since the date changed, you know. Could it be that you're taking this time to talk to April and end things with her for me? If so, I'd be really happy.
Can you stop being so annoying at this hour? We already submitted the marriage registration a while ago, and now I'm back home.
What?
I'm about to go to bed, so do me a favor and keep it quiet, will ya?
Wait, but you and April, I haven't even seen you two here. I mean, I've been waiting right here in front of the city office the whole time.
Oh, I get it now. You probably went to the local city office in our hometown, didn't you?
Well, yeah, you're staying at your parents' house, right? So of course I assumed you'd be filing it here.
I moved out of my hometown a month ago for a work transfer.
What?
Obviously, April, who's now officially my wife as of tonight, moved with me.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you saying...
We submitted our marriage registration at the city office in our new area.
How could you? That is just so cruel.
You're the one who made all these ridiculous assumptions on your own. I never told you which office I'd be going to, nor did I ever say that I was still living with my parents.
But how could you? How could you? How could you? If that's the case, then where am I supposed to go? Where can I even go now?
I've already told you that's not my problem.
Malcolm.
Oh, by the way, there's something else I need to clear up.
What now?
April mentioned something earlier while she was messaging her friends. It's about the lottery. Did you by any chance hear about my lottery win from someone?
Oh, yeah, I did. I heard that you won $500,000. That's amazing, Malcolm. They say luck is a skill, and you're definitely someone who's always had it.
No matter how much you try to butter me up, I'm not getting back together with you. Also, the prize money wasn't $500,000.
Huh?
It was only $50.
What?
The amount I won was $50.
What are you talking about?
You must have misunderstood or maybe misheard whoever told you about it.
Are you kidding me? What the hell is that supposed to mean? $50 wouldn't even cover a trip to the spa. If that's the case, then Seth, with his high-paying corporate job, is way better off financially than you. And I broke up with Seth for this? How are you going to take responsibility for what you've done to me, Malcolm?
So it really was all about the money, wasn't it?
Don't change the subject. You owe me compensation for everything. Give me $500,000 right now. You owe me that much.
You're unbelievable. Honestly, you are. I can't even believe what I'm hearing right now. You're really something else.
Wait, Malcolm, please just hear me out. Look, I was desperate, okay? I thought if you really did win $500,000, you'd come back to me. I mean, we were so good together once, weren't we?
Good together? Are you even listening to yourself right now? You threw everything away when you decided I wasn't worth sticking around for.
But you were so different back then. You weren't stable, you didn't have a career path. How was I supposed to know you'd turn everything around? And now you're with April.
Exactly, and she's been with me through everything, even when times were tough. She didn't leave when things got hard. That's the difference between you two.
But Malcolm, I've changed. I swear I have. I just didn't know how to handle things back then. If you give me another chance, I'll prove it to you.
There's no chance. None. And after tonight, I hope it's clear to you why.
Malcolm, please don't do this to me. I don't have anyone else. Seth is not going to take me back after what I did. I gave up everything for you, and now I have nothing.
That's not my problem. You made your bed, now you get to lie in it.
You are heartless, Malcolm. How could you just throw me away like this?
I didn't throw you away. You walked away, and I'm not responsible for what you lost because of your own decisions.
Malcolm.
Good night. Afterward, I heard some things from mutual friends in our hometown. From what they told me, it doesn't seem like Sammy has gotten back together with her ex, Seth. It's a bit of a relief, I suppose, but things aren't necessarily looking up for her either. People in town still catch glimpses of her from time to time walking around the streets, but when it comes to where she's living these days, no one seems to have a clue. She's become something of a mystery, a presence that's still around, yet untethered to any specific place. What's even stranger is how much her appearance has been changing. Whenever someone happens to see her, it's almost as if her outfits get more and more revealing with each passing day. I'm not exaggerating when I say she's taken on an entirely different vibe. Flashy, borderline gaudy, and attracting all kinds of attention. The way she carries herself seems so distant from the Sammy I used to know. It's as though she's trying to reinvent herself entirely, shedding the person she was in an attempt to become something or someone new. And then there's this peculiar detail everyone keeps mentioning. Every single time she's spotted, she's with a different guy. It's never the same face twice, which has only fueled speculation among those who know her, even if only vaguely. People can't help but whisper. Some of the rumors going around have taken on a pretty dark tone, with many wondering if she might be involved in something shady. Could she be working in some dangerous line of work, they ask? And honestly, I wouldn't put it past her. The whole situation sounds so unlike the Sammy I used to know, but at the same time, maybe it's not so surprising considering the way things ended between us. On the other hand, as for me and April, we've been working hard to keep our lives as steady and secure as possible. After everything we've been through, taking precautions has become second nature to us. We've not only been reaching out to friends and acquaintances to make sure they know where we stand, but we've also taken concrete steps to ensure that Sammy doesn't have any way of finding out where we live. When you've been through the kind of emotional turmoil Sammy put me through, you learn pretty quickly that you can't take your safety for granted. Even the smallest chance of her trying to interfere with my life again is something I can't risk. April's well-being is my top priority, and knowing Sammy's unpredictability, I refuse to let my guard down. One of the best decisions we made, in hindsight, was moving into an apartment complex with good security measures in place. It wasn't just about getting a new place to live, it was about creating a space where April and I could feel safe, away from all the chaos Sammy left in her wake. I can't even begin to describe the relief that came with that move. The sense of ease I felt after settling into a new environment, one where I knew Sammy wouldn't just randomly show up, was something I hadn't felt in years. Looking back on the situation, it's clear to me now how much of a toll Sammy's erratic behavior took on me. Her actions, her choices, and even the lingering shadow of her presence. It all left a mark that's taken a long time to begin healing. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that rebuilding your life is possible, even when the odds feel stacked against you. There were days when I didn't know how I would get through it all, when I was convinced I'd never escape the weight of my past with her. But here I am, standing on my own feet again, and I've got April by my side, supporting me through every step of the way. April has been a huge part of that rebuilding process for me. She's brought a sense of stability and warmth into my life that I didn't think was possible after everything that happened with Sammy. Knowing that she's by my side gives me the strength to face whatever challenges come my way. That's why I've been so adamant about taking every precaution we can to protect the life we're building together. It's not just about me anymore. It's about us, and I won't let anything jeopardize that. Still, There's a part of me that can't help but feel a twinge of sadness when I hear about what Sammy's become. Even with everything she's done, I can't completely shake the memories of who she used to be. There was a time when she was someone I cared about deeply, someone I thought I could share a future with. Seeing her name reduced to whispered rumors and questionable behavior, it's hard not to feel a sense of loss, even if it's for a person who no longer exists. But life moves on, and so must I. Every step I take toward building a better future with April is a step further away from the chaos Sammy brought into my life. And as much as the past may try to pull me back, I know that my focus needs to stay firmly on the present and the future. As for the rumors about Sammy, I try not to dwell on them too much. They're just that, rumors. Whether they're true or not, they're not my burden to bear anymore. My energy is better spent on making sure April and I continue to thrive, free from the shadows of our past. In fact, one of the things I've realized recently is that I've spent too much time worrying about what might have happened to Sammy when I should have been focusing all that energy on the life I'm building with April. Every time I hear a new rumor, I realize I'm wasting precious time that could be spent focusing on what matters most. It's easy to get caught up in the past, but I've made a conscious decision to leave that behind. What happens with Sammy is no longer my concern. What happens with me and April, now that's something I can control, something I can invest in fully. April is the one I need to be there for, and she's the one who deserves my attention and my heart. The rest of the world and its distractions, they're just that, distractions. Looking ahead, I'm excited about the possibilities. I know the road won't always be easy, and I'm sure there'll still be bumps along the way, but I also know that with April by my side, we'll get through whatever comes next. Sammy and her unpredictable behavior, that's a chapter I've closed, and I'm not turning back. I'm ready for the future, and it's bright, full of potential, and full of promise. There's nothing more I could ask for. Every day with April is a reminder that I'm finally living the life I was meant to live, free from the past and embracing everything that lies ahead. As we look forward to the future, I feel more confident than ever. With each new day, April and I continue to build something stronger together. I know we can weather any storm as long as we stay united. It's a feeling I haven't experienced in years, and I'm embracing it fully. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.